The benefits of being a student worker. Those of you that go to TAM-UCC know that they pride themselves very much in their student workers. I mean, I'm one as well, but I would say about 85% of the UC, which is the University Center for those that don't know, is student workers. It's either work study, intern programs, or just pure working at a front desk. Whatever type of job you could think of, we have it here on campus. Whether it's not in the University Center or it's somewhere else, there's many, many opportunities for student workers. And they say this and do this so it could benefit other students. As hours can be long, people may have a bunch of assignments due and they don't have time to work, but they need to make at least some income for groceries, gas, all the typical things that a student does. Now, I had contacted people from other departments that I don't work with, and I contacted about 4 different people, and the most I got was just 2 people responding saying yes, that they would love to at least write statements and email them to me. So I sent them the questions. I have yet to receive anything back. So unfortunately, we will not be having anyone on that aspect of giving their perspective. But we do have 2 MOSs that I was able to interview. For the MOSs, I did something a little bit different. I went ahead and went to Momentum Village, and I went to the Phase 2 house. And I checked out the Phase 1. I didn't find anybody and some of the study areas in the buildings just to see if I could find any students that were maybe studying, doing projects, doing anything to make it a little bit more random and see if we did really have any people that just had opinions on student workers that necessarily weren't them themselves. All right, Jackson, well, I'm so sorry for finding you awkwardly like this in the clubhouse, but what is your opinion on student workers?
So I'm not personally a student worker, but I do anchor camp through the school, and I think that student workers are, pretty vital to everything we do here on campus. I think they're vital to the entire really ecosystem of the school, and without them, I don't think really anything can function.
And do you think being a student worker, do you think it's better to be a student worker and you just have jobs with the school, or do you think it's something that you can it's better to have a job outside of the school? Do you think there's more benefits to working at the school?
I think there's definitely more benefits, to working at the school. One, it's closer, you can go over the hours you need with the job you have at the school, so that way it does fit your schedule, as opposed to, having these very specific set hours for a job that would be outside of the campus.
And have you heard anything bad from student workers saying how they wish they weren't student workers anymore?
No, I haven't heard anything negative about any of the conditions or anything from student workers, or saying that they wouldn't want to be student workers. I've heard only really positive things, actually.
All right, thank you, Jackson. Again?
Jasara Reed.
Okay, Jasara, what is your opinion on student workers?
I think it's a good opportunity for students to get involved on campus and a way to make good money.
Are you a student worker yourself?
Yes, I am.
And what do you do?
I currently work in a lab on campus.
And how do you like working on a lab on campus?
It's fun, and it's a way to interact with other students, especially graduate students.
Would you prefer to have this type of job over an outside job?
Yes, because I've had 2 jobs on campus.
And so you would definitely say that the benefits are significantly compared to an outside job?
Yes.
Okay. As you can see, it was more fond of being a student worker, or at least being involved with the campus versus not. And, I completely agree with the statements. I think that being a student worker can highly benefit someone, but this is just what our few MOSs said, and I'm sure a lot of people might have different opinions. But thank you.